Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the Big Spirit Energy YouTube channel. It's your girl, Miss Spirit. Hey, I'm so happy to be here. And yes, you read right. I am thinking about cutting/trimming my locks. I've been having this debate with myself for a few months because some of my ends are throwing me off. But before we get deep into that conversation, darling, let me bring you back to one of my new favorite companies, Dossier. So if you have not watched every single YouTube video of mine like you should, you may not be familiar, but Dossier takes perfumes that cost $200, $300, $400 and really creates their own formula version of it and brings it to you at a great price. There are like some scents that we're gonna smell today together, and I can't wait for you to get a whiff and a sniff. I've been using Dossier for about 2 months now, and girl, when I tell you I get compliments all the time on how I smell, that actually happens to be my favorite compliment in the world. So thank you, Dossier. The great thing is you can find a scent that you've been eyeballing for a little bit, type it on to their website and see if they've made it, and then you can get it sent to yourself. And if you don't like the scent recreation, you can get your money back, girl, long as you send it back within 30 days of trying it out. Now, Dossier is also a conscious company, aka they have let go of their little mini bottles because they want to save on single-use plastics. So shout out to you, Dossier. Now let's get into these scents, baby. Packaging, A1. Iconic scent, designer quality, no markups. Let them know, Dossier. So this one right here is called Ambery Saffron, and it's based on the Baccarat Rouge, baby. My friend told me she's in love with Baccarat perfume, so I said, well, let me see if Dossier can get it for me. Here it is. No, I'm not playing with y'all. Girl, I'm about to spray this all over my body. My body yaddy needs to smell like, this smells so good. If you are trying to get a man, a friend, a sugar daddy, anything, please get this. Oh my God. Oh my God, Dossier, this smells so good. Okay. Ooh. This has notes of saffron, orange blossom, jasmine, plum, cedarwood. Y'all, it's so good. It's so good. I am like, I wish I was gassing it up. It's amazing. Okay, next scent. Ooh, I'm scared because I want to put that all over me, but I don't want to mess up my nose palette for this scent. So this one was recommended by my roommate, my girl, and this is based off of Le Labo, the Noir 29 Eau de Perfume. Let's see right here, it's called Citrus Tea. And we're gonna do our waft again. And let's get into it. Sexy, sexy, going out sexy. Now this reminds me of my roommate. I think she be smelling like this. Shout out to her. Okay, no, Dossier, I am shooketh, goosebumps on the body. You guys are killing these scents. These smell amazing. So if you all want to try out for yourself, which I 10 out of 10 recommend you do, make sure you use my code Big Spirit Energy. All right, now let's get into this hair. I had to calm down, girl. I love smelling good. Like, ladies, if you have never prioritized your smell, please do. Please do. It's important. Okay, so let's get into this hair, child. Let's get into this hair. We turn around, break it on down, turn around, break it on down. Okay, so hi. I have had my locks for 4.5 years. I was natural for 2 years, starting with a little low bald head, grew it out for 2 years, then locked it, and I'm having this debate about whether or not I should trim my ends. So here they are. And let me share with you why I'm considering trimming them. So basically, it feels like at the bottom of some of my locks, I'm gonna try to find some, like they've gotten a little thinner. And I'm gonna see if I can make sure I can get it in focus. Hold on. I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Okay, you see this? Like this looks like regular hair in the middle of parts that should be locked. And so that concerns me. And it's not happening to every single lock. And so that leads to the debate. Like it was happening here. I want to make sure y'all can see. Okay, boom. So this lock feels pretty strong right until I get to here. And this is where I'm seeing like, it's like little fine hairs, and I started just putting knots in my lock, like literally taking a knot and tying up the weak parts. And it's not happening to every lock, but when it is happening, yeah, like right here, I'm like, why are you unraveling? And I was thinking that maybe it's because like that's the part of my hair that was colored, but then also I'm like, well, maybe it's because like for healthy hair, people get trims, you know, and this hair has not been trimmed in 6 years, basically. Oh yeah, here's a good example. This is one that makes me sad. Okay, so boom, strong lock, strong lock, strong lock, strong lock. Ah! It's just like a part that feels soft like hair. Like it doesn't feel strong like the lock. Like now we're back to locked again. And so, but I'm not cutting that much of my hair off, so I'm gonna just put a knot there or try to crochet some hair into it. I don't know, y'all, help. I'm trying to figure out if I should trim the ends. You see, like that's too high up. I'm not cutting that much of this lock off. I'll put that on God. But I'm trying to figure out if I should be trimming, if I should trim the ends, even though not all the ends need it, or if I should just keep putting these little knots in the locks at the weak points. So yep, here's another one. Great example. There you go. It's just like at certain points it seems like the hair has either thinned out or unlocked or unraveled, and I just don't know what to do with it. I already put a knot here, but like at this part right here I would also want to put a knot, and I don't know what to do. Do you guys trim your locks? If you do, tell me what's your experience. If I trim, should I trim all of them? If I trim, should I trim all of them? This is genuine because I don't like to cut my hair. I've never cut my hair except when I can see like the lock is literally like dangling by a thread. I'll cut that piece off. So I don't know if I should go in and have a professional opinion and say like, girl, some of the locks are looking funny, let's cut some of them, or do I cut all of them to make it a more even experience? I've been focusing on conditioning. Maybe that's why. But no, I started conditioning it after it started unraveling. I try to like condition those parts to make sure that they are moist and not, make sure they're hydrated and not just like thinning out because they're dry, you know what I mean? But I really don't know what to do. Even when I'm spraying my hairspray, I saw some advice that said like really focus on the ends of your hair so that they stay moisturized, because these can be the driest parts of our locks. So I'll like spray my regular hair, but then I'll go down and just, you know, do it all over like that. So I'm actually reaching out to you all for your advice and your experience about whether or not you have trimmed your locks, are going to trim your locks, and if you think I should trim them all or just the ones that have those weak spots. All right, don't be shy. Leave a comment, share it. Thank you guys for being a part of my channel. I'm so happy to have now been making the time to be back on YouTube and sharing my experience with my hair. I love it here and I love you. So mwah, subscribe for more content and you stay blessed. You better. Have a good one.